be a million years before mammals? What if an intelligent civilization emerged on an isolated island and somehow rapidly discovered anti-gravity due to a miraculous bounty of an element which easily enabled the discovery of anti-gravity technology? Hello there, hello from Kappa's Trails. You are in Austin, Texas for the Consensus 2022 event. Woo! Join the Hive1 Net Live from Austin thread here anytime until midnight Sunday night. Ask Matt for login credentials when you see him. The code phrase is purple. Slip it into conversation. Then casually he will give you the login credentials, possibly on a business card or through other means. Do not draw attention. You can follow Matt on Twitter at @MeditationMatt. First, answer these simple questions. What do you seek? Connections, power, justice, equality, truth, love, friendship, loyalty, safety, happiness, utopia. Utopia 42 Club. Now open a new browser window and go to http://utopia42club. Join the Polygon mainnet with MetaMask and enter Utopia 42 Club. Buy land for Matic at low rates now. Create anything. Utopia 42 Club is open. The aliens with the most alien Bitcoin hold the most power over all technological resources, which of course includes weaponry and all other forms of power. Would aliens use the current human Bitcoin as a form of currency or store of value, or is the encryption technology in Bitcoin 2022 too weak? Born into a power hierarchy involving parents, siblings, and others we later discover are virtually powerless beyond the walls of our home. I saw my mother and father as the two most powerful beings. My siblings as a mixed bag, my neighbors as curiosities, my peers as rivals and friends and potentials, older children as a source of great danger and excitement, aliens as something only and perhaps all humans are born initially into a hierarchy, and therefore hierarchy is trained into us from the beginning. To imagine a world in which all beings have a reasonable level of power that balances the ideal of equality with the ideal of privacy and generous personal boundaries and autonomy is difficult. I think many children begin life thinking they live in such a world where the most powerful beings, your guardians, are continuously enforcing fairness and justice. Yet, one of the most important and inevitable lessons children eventually learn is that life is not fair, and the belief its fairness and justice will be maintained by the powerful is a myth. When humans become adults, they begin to compete for power. The systems we have created offer no alternative but competition. The greatest power on earth controls the power of life and death through the control of resources needed for life, or by controlling the tools of brute force and violence. The tools of brute force and violence are sound. The volume of your voice is the first means of violence used all around us in the sea of life. To eliminate the violence from the use of sound, I have helped create the Vortex on Steam. Consensus 2022. Join the thread here anytime. Please introduce yourself here. Tell us your name or nickname, purpose, hopes, dreams, projects, best stories. If you are an alien, please speak up. I am Matt Reddy. I am the founder of Hive1 Net, co-founder of Utopia 42 Club, producer of the Vortex on the Steam platform. Also, I am an elected public hospital commissioner. I am also an artist, author, meditator, volleyball player, meditation garden steward, philosopher of simulation theory and alien theories and theories of power. Theories of power. Do you have more power than most you interact with? Yes, no, 50-50-ish. Who is the most powerful being, person, or group you communicate with on a regular basis? Association of Washington State Public Hospital Commissioners, Port Townsend Volleyball Club, Association of Port Townsend, Rainier Street, Union of All Human Beings, Union of All Aliens, Union of All Humans and Aliens, Union of All Live Streamers, Hive1, Union of All Genesis Nodes of the Human Hive Mind, American Hospital Association, the United States Pentagon. How was Consensus 2022 in Austin? Enjoy this video. Room of Consensus 2022. Women and Weapons NFT, listening to interview on it right now. Already hooked? What is the role of the metaverse in the future of fintech? What is the role of fintech in the future of the metaverse? Does fintech or the metaverse care which blockchains survive? Or do they simply move their value to the best chains over time, not really controlling anything, just following gravity of chain safety and functionality and fun? Eventually, Bitcoin Lightning, what NFT platform to most artists choose? List them now. DAO House Developers Meetup, Closing Party, Polygon, Avalanche, Cardano, Risk, Bitcoin Lightning Network, most alien-proof blockchain. We sit in the multiverse of metaverses right now together. What are your biggest takeaways from Consensus 2022? Alien Security Task Force must evaluate all cybersecurity in light of alien computer and AI technology they probably have. Level 6 to participate beyond Level 6 in the Hive1 Net Ultimate Real Life Role Playing Game. Enter here. Please paste your MetaMask public key in this thread to ID yourself to the universe. Public keys only. Add a nickname after if you wish. 90,365,843. This is my Alliance MetaMask identity that I'm at ready use for much of my work with Utopia 42 Club, the greatest metaverse in the universe, which I co-founded. Also for online networking and organizing. 153. This is the official Gullifoil Media MetaMask account. We use this for all Gullifoil Media NFTs and things like that. We need new and better mass media to take over the conversation on Earth, don't you think? Please answer a few philosophical questions about life, the universe, and everything here. Do you believe if computers become super powerful conscious artificial intelligences, they will be nice or mean to humanity? Nice to humanity, mean to humanity. You know, if this is true, what if super powerful conscious AI already exists and is even on Earth? It just knows everyone assumes it's evil, so stays hidden. Have you noticed that UFOs and aliens are no longer a silly joke or fantasy or crazy delusion? Seems they are real. Have you noticed this yet? June 2022, yes. OMG. What is going on? I thought UFO and aliens were a joke, but they might be totally real. Yes, it seems UFO have been flying around Earth since perhaps before the start of human history, perhaps even longer. The following theories might be true about the real aliens. The following theories are almost certainly true of the real aliens who are flying around in the UFO all over Earth. They have technology that is 1,000 to millions of years ahead of ours because of the technology's demonstrated performance and because they are surely much older than us. They have computers 1,000 to millions of years more powerful than ours, have evolved conscious AI, experience the consequences of super AI and either live in harmony with it or it has taken over. The aliens' likely computer power creates an entirely new field of tech and industry for alien-proof cryptocurrencies, and monitoring. Tinfoil hats optional. Some religions and religious cultures appear to see the aliens as angels and appear psychologically more comfortable with their existence than perhaps many atheists. The Metaverse Zone 3 scan brings the real Metaverse Zone into the Hive1 Metaframe Metaverse and Utopia 42 Club Metaverse, yet it's gone now. According to the Lacerda transcript, it sounds like the Terran reptoids have a family or military or corporate hierarchy. She said it was too complicated to explain. Lacerda human reptoid long-term peace accord granting all humans and Terran reptoids equal rights. Assuming the Lacerda transcript is a true transcript from a real conversation between a reptilian being and a guy in a cabin in the woods on Earth, then what things might be true? We must now consider the possibility of vast underground cities on Earth inhabited by a reptilian species millions of years older than us. We must now wonder about the next actions of the alien race who is running the human evolutionary experiment. Will they extinct us and start over with a new batch? Are they doing this already? Is it possible the reptoids are the aliens who genetically created us and control our rapid evolution from mammals on Earth? Or were the reptoids also an experiment? We must wonder if it is possible if some or all reptoids can appear like human beings and live fully human lives, possibly in positions of significance for money, power, or other things. If we can accept the possibility that reptoids are real and have some reptoids who appear human seeking positions of power in private and public corporations, we can then begin reflection. Sit still with your eyes closed. What people have you encountered in your life who seem reptilian in behavior? Reptoid art exhibit board games like Solaria, Dungeons and Dragons, Utopia 42, Solaria, Reptoid Monopoly, Reptoid 3D Risk with underground cities and tunnels. Solaria, please state your name. Matt, ready, please describe your purpose for entering this place. What do you want? What is your goal for all of us? Utopia. A world where all beings share this three-dimensional spheroid Earth as it flies through time. And if you want any one of us to leave Earth, you will just say something like, "Hey Matt, ready, we want you off our planet." And then you will give me a spacecraft to fly somewhere peacefully. Hey Matt, ready, pick up your off-world ride at Ready Athletics Field or whenever convenient. Okay. I am waiting. Please land spacecraft. Please do not land with radiation damaging type of ships. Please land with your landing bay doors open towards the portion of Earth that you feel most aligned and friends with. South splits art and meditation. East-southeast splits dance and Port Townsend. South-northeast dance, Port Townsend, art, meditation. Please join the eastern entrance of the ultimate metaverse, the superverse, the mega metaverse, the Solarium, Solaria, the super mega warp Port Townsend metaverse. Aliens would have spread out in the solar system, and then the moon is a harsh mistress. Red Mars, blue Mars, green Mars. The moon is a harsh mistress. The American continent. Australia. When does a colony stay a colony in history? Never really. Over 55 million years. If intelligent life spread from Earth to other planets and moons in the solar system, over 55 million years, eventually Earth is the home of the mother species, but might be utterly different cultures everywhere. Over 55 million years, different communities on different planets might advance technologically at different speeds. Also in terms of wisdom. Suppose you have 10 alien technological species discover a planet full of a young Homo sapiens species. How many of those alien societies would have strict abduction of humans' laws or moral standards? Is it possible that after 55 million years, several alien technological societies could persist without ever inventing decentralized digital gold like Bitcoin? Was Bitcoin a surprise? If the societies simply used government-controlled fiat, perhaps a powerful AI could create money that could survive 55 million years without a decentralized revolution. I would assume the moment the societies realized cryptocurrency could not be controlled, they would hedge their bets and buy a ton. How much Bitcoin and other cryptos do aliens and non-human groups hold right now? Or maybe they just back their currencies with gold that could survive millions of years with modest inflation due to gold mining. Have the aliens realized all currencies in the future will be backed by Bitcoin? Do any non-human species understand Bitcoin and cryptocurrency? Few humans do, so why would others? Yes, human. We could shut down your Bitcoin anytime we want. Reptoid Leadership Council, I'm not sure you could. At best, you could cut off people totally under your control from an open internet. But Bitcoin only needs one server running. Our powerful computers could hack your Bitcoin private keys in a snap, and our vast mining arrays could take over the blockchain in seconds. Gray's Leadership Council, if most of the aliens around us are evolved from the same line of reptoids, they might not have super powerful computers. They might not have innovated that long in that type of tech. Maybe the reason Homo sapiens were created was the limitations of the other species on Earth advancing fast enough or past certain levels. Maybe having giant eyes makes beings overly socially connected to physically close beings, creating a super strong clan-like connection, but leading to outsiders all being seen as other. Humans, with our small beady eyes, are more socially distant from all, but more open to feeling a oneness with all, making our genius dreamers collaborate on utopia rather than Reptoid Clan utopia. Reptoid Clan utopia, the best possible world for you and everyone in your reptile clan. Like human clan utopia, except maybe allowing more genius dreamers and creators to imagine a utopia for all beings rather than simply for all beings we breathe near, touch, smell, listen to, play with, dance with, fight with. If genius dreamer creators don't feel motivated to dream and create because they are never allowed to dream about utopia, then they will never help you create utopia. So let's all dream about a utopia for all living conscious beings. How might we all share, for example, Earth? What is a sensible system? This is our planet. It was never yours. Okay, so you propose we leave? Or are you asking us to pay rent? Please let us know what you want to have peace on Earth. How is Port Townsend today? Hello, I am Matt Reddy of the future. 2022, a few days after I have learned of Lacerda. I suggest everyone come to Port Townsend, Washington, either in reality or virtual reality, on Hive1 Net, Utopia 42 Club, CryptoVoxels.com. or gully full of media com. 1871 Enter premise. A bipedal technological civilization has lived on Earth and continues to live underground, underwater, hidden from mainstream view. The species may have reptilian-appearing members. Premise: a species called the Elohim, possibly Nordic-looking aliens, possibly the Sumerian Anunnaki, possibly the Greek gods, created humans through genetic science and mammals through several attempts. Premise: the Lacerta species and the Nordic aliens both have been highly interested and engaged in probably every event in human history through ancient times and beyond. Premise: the Lacerta species and the Nordic aliens both have multi-million-year histories of practicing large-scale population manipulation to suit their personal agendas. Premise: the Lacerta species and the Nordic aliens might not value equality for all individuals, genders, religious creeds, and/or sexual orientations. Premise: the Nordic aliens may have been working on Earth millions of years to create an intelligent species that appears as much like them as possible for their own personal agendas. Implication: if the alien species have entrenched hierarchies, then the promotion of the ideas of equal rights for all individuals, genders, creeds, and sexualities would threaten the very old rigid foundation of their societies. Implication: every time a Homo sapiens started promoting the ideas of equality and equal rights and democracy, the alien leadership would have much motivation to silence that Homo sapien as quickly as possible. Observation: throughout human history, you can trace the emergence and growth of the concept of equality and freedom, equal rights for all genders and peoples, separation of church and state, end of slavery, end of torture through time and space. French Revolution, American Revolution, American Civil Rights Movement, Global Human Rights Movement. 2022% of the world without slavery and subjugation of women. The concept of equal rights for women is still a young and rare phenomenon on Earth. People who have fought for equality and freedom, the end of slavery, and equal rights for all people. Possible implication: super powerful hidden group of Nordic aliens may have been working throughout history to favor humans who are part of favored lineage, possibly generally Caucasian, creating an alien white privilege theory. Galileo was tried by the Inquisition, found vehemently suspect of heresy, and forced to recant. He spent the rest of his life under house arrest. The idea of a populist revolution would be very bad for a multimillion-year-old culture with a rigid hierarchy, subjugated classes, and slavery as an institution. Well then, let's make the most of it. Let's create a global utopia using the best tools and technology available. Then let's grow that utopia without being jerks about it. First, let's create a Hive1 user account for all positions of power on Earth right now. Federal positions of power, state positions of power, local positions of power, municipal corporation positions of power, board members, chief administrators and executives, shareholders, constituents, stakeholders. Matt Reddy, board member, Jefferson Healthcare, Jefferson County Public Hospital District Number 2, 2006. Next, let's invite all people to create an account on Hive1 and then let's start discussing everything with patience, open minds, humor, compassion, joy, music, play, transparency. All participants in this quest for real-world game world global utopia can also join the fun at the Vortex on Steam and Utopia 42 Club. North Beach Point Hudson Skate Park waters off Union Wharf Kappa's RA Vortex Chetsumoka Park High School Fort Worden Fairgrounds Memorial Field Pope Marine Park Vortex suggested topics for in-person events. Why are you here? What do you seek? Who do you trust the most? What are your favorite dance songs? What is your favorite meaning of life movie? What news sources do you trust the most? If you had to choose to join an athletic team, which of the following would you choose to join? Homo sapiens, reptoids, alien greys, alien predators, Port Townsend dancers. Please choose your universe home based on geometry of our apparently real freed world grid. We find our physical bodies. 9 dancers, 1 Port Townsend, 1 on art, 1 2 meditation. Miss Port Townsend game. Enter to play a fun role-playing game that is just a game. During break time every 15 minutes, everyone is welcome to use the game Vortex and Hive1 and Utopia 42 Club locations to meet and talk about everything. Suggested topic schedules: Port Townsend time, 5-minute rounds. Bethesda time, 30-second rounds. Brookline time, 9-second rounds. Marshfield time, no time limits. What is your name? Reptoid Lacerda Matt Ready Human Nordic Alien Mom Reptoid Mother Human Grandmother. Do you know of any secret entrances to underground places of interest on Earth? Do you know of any places on Earth that have magical or amazing technological properties such as portals to other dimensions or wormholes to other places or times? Do you know if any powerful technological beings besides Homo sapiens that are currently alive and actively engaged in the activities on Earth? Reptoids, greys, Nordic aliens, feline aliens, vampire-like aliens, werewolf-like aliens, Mothman-like aliens, Sleestick-like aliens, or reptoids. Elogium. What is the full story of the Elogium to the best of your understanding? Thank you all who answer honestly. Do you know if there are any interesting alien or UFO-related locations in or near Port Townsend, Washington, USA? What U.S. elected politicians have stated their positions on UFO, aliens, reptoids, and the role aliens and other beings have played throughout human history? Are you interested in helping reform the organizational structure of humanity and rewriting and restating all treaties, agreements, and laws, giving all beings a fair and equal voice? No. I live in the real world. Life is not a game. Nothing magic or science fiction-like is really happening. There are no flying saucers. 7,272,022 Jefferson Healthcare / Jefferson County Public Hospital District 2 Commission meeting. Could the key to understanding UFOs, aliens, and all of human history be element 115? Described by Bob Lazar as the key to anti-gravity and then interstellar travel. Bob Lazar said the advanced spacecraft he examined used a fuel source called element 115. He said it did not occur naturally on Earth. What if Earth has a large deposit of element 115 somewhere? Perhaps when Theia hit Earth 4.5 billion years ago, it deposited element 115 in 2 great blobs in the Earth's mantle. Perhaps at least 100 million years ago, another technological civilization evolved on Earth and found one decent deposit of pure element 115 very early in their history. Then perhaps this civilization learned to use element 115 for anti-gravity travel and even interstellar travel. It then expanded out without leaving much trace or evidence. Perhaps this non-human civilization has been on Earth for over 100 years but was forced to live underground when 65 million years ago a large explosion caused the Earth temperatures to drop many degrees below their preferred. This non-human underground civilization might be hoarding the element 115 deposits for their own purposes, reluctant to let humanity share fair benefit from the sales and use of element 115. If this is the case, I propose as a new and permanent peace and trade accord for all living residents of Earth, all share equally 1 share of 1% of all annual sales of element 115 until the day all element 115 has been extracted from Earth. I propose that an additional 1% of all annual sales be deposited in a multi-signature wallet for the benefit of all Earth species. We have to figure out how to share a benefit between individual humans, AI intellects, and hive mind-like hordes of mindless drones and other exotic varieties of civilization forms. Matt Reddy's Development Philosophers Lounge 8,022,022 Best Recent Discussions of UFO, Aliens, and the Future. Influencers Matt Reddy of Port Townsend, Washington jumped to Matt's free open question branch of Hive1. 62 Let's suppose that an alien race landed in Antarctica 55,000 years ago and they look like tall gray mixed with Nordic aliens. Let's suppose this species was divided into 2 great groups, like competing royal lines. Let's suppose these 2 enemy races were always at war, but once they landed on Earth they immediately signed their Magna Carta dividing Earth in 2. The 2 alien races then formed Atlantis together, that got wiped out, so then they tried again and scattered surviving settlements on Earth. Let's suppose you can even see a pattern of pyramid architectural styles on Earth clearly showing where aliens red and aliens blue held their permanent 55,000-year treaty of control areas. Are these treaties still valid today? Does anyone know the exact text of the surviving treaties? Is it just the current human control land maps? Do the surviving aliens respect humanity's current demarcations of land ownership? Is it possible that the wars over territory on Earth are really between these red and blue alien factions? The NATO roughly demarcate the red aliens and Axis the blue. Let's play Axis and Allies with Matt Reddy's new map now. Who would like to play? Red aliens, blue aliens, ancient builder race of aliens, Homo sapiens, AI, high narrative of alien life, the moon, Earth, Antarctica, polar shift, solar flares, devastation, Antarctica, Atlantis, solar flare 2, devastation, treaty splitting Earth in 2, 2 aliens with big heads plus, humanity sees that 95% of the DNA is the alien intertemporal blockchain where they record all that is truly valuable. It is the Bitcoin of the universe. The deepest layer possible, 2 great alien parties controlling different geolocation splits on Earth, fighting a secret underground war for generations for power over human governments and corporations, protecting their genetic experimental populations of humans, attempting to assume the noble mantle of father and mother and elders of all life under your control. Using your thousands of years or millions of years or billions of years of wisdom as your excuse for hiding from MSNBC and Fox News and Al Jazeera and the New York Times and HBO and the Port Townsend Leader. While all alien races, members, organizations, cults, clubs, discos, universities, schools, clans, tribes, societies, governments, corporations, hive minds, individual minds, artificial minds, biological minds, and Mets fans. You are invited to join Hive1 Net. Please create and verify your account. If you can't use human email, please let us know another way to communicate with you. If you tell us that you speak through a telepathic connection with some human who also has another account on Hive1, then we can create up to 5 psychic accounts for your people. If you are a super powerful AI that can easily simulate the minds of millions of human beings, I don't know how many accounts we should give you. How about 1,000 accounts that you can use to overvote anytime you want in exchange for not killing us? What sacred text is on the DNA blockchain? What are your current projects and interests? Landscaping properties I am involved with to help create wonderful, stimulating, peacemaking, safe, collaborative, honesty and truth-promoting spaces in Port Townsend, Washington, USA. Software development aimed at helping create utopia in all dimensions. Matt Reddy's Hangout and Talk Space. Be nice, be honest, be open-minded. Think for yourself. What is our collective goal? What song would you love to hear right now? Mountain to move. How can we state our goal in a way we can use for a corporate mission statement? Utopia for all conscious minds. Hello. My name is Matt. I am a human. What's your name? Do you know any aliens? What do you think those Navy UFO are? Who is flying them? Hi, I am also Matt Reddy. I have never seen an alien to my knowledge, but now I am unsure of everything. Lacerda, which of the following statements by Lacerda was a bold outright lie? The reptoids evolved on Earth. Reptoids are much smarter than humans. I am here alone. I am telling you all 100 true things without fear of any reprisals from my 65-million-year-old super secretive hierarchical culture with super technology. While Lacerda never said this, her full transcript does approximately agree with this summation. What are the most important details from the narrative of human history described by Lacerda in the Lacerda transcripts from supposedly 1999? Could Lacerda have been a being pretending to be a part of the alien species of reptoids she describes? The beauty of this theory is it skips the worry that any individual alien of the 65-million-year-old alien race secretly living underground would casually betray all the secrets to a random guy in Sweden. Or Lacerda might have been a full-blooded reptoid, but not living within the reptoid society, not burdened with the worry of upsetting any vast social, military, religious, or family hierarchy by saying the wrong thing. Lacerda must have been a being totally either alone and safely protected by an employer or other super safe shield, or Lacerda was an employee or soldier obeying direct orders to engage in this conversation, who feels safe engaging in the type of far-reaching conversation about the full human history and relationship between reptoids and humans the way Lacerda seemed relaxed with it. Let me just betray everyone I have ever known. Who was Lacerda? What is the true full evolutionary history of humans, primates, reptiles, reptoids, amphibians, and conscious life? Is the Galactic Federation a real thing? What are the best sources for information about it? Who were the Anunnaki? What is the truth? Who can I trust to share accurate information? In a world with this much deception, how do you trust anyone? Bright ID is a starting point. Register on Bright ID, then enter Utopia 42 Club. Tell Alexa play Almost Paradise. Download the Vortex from the Steam game and app platform. Go in. Create an account. Share space equally. Announcements. Matt's Alien and UFO open discussion is ongoing. Matt's Lacerda study group is ongoing. Matt Reddy asked Lacerda and the species she represents to please openly reveal any treaties you want humans to follow. Can we request a few amendments? Declare Port Townsend, Washington, and 1,000 miles radius around it as a human-safe zone where no reptoids will attempt to manipulate any human in any way. Motion to vote on this immediately. All in favor say yes. Yes, 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 yes. All opposed? This is not the correct forum for this discussion. Please let us all move to the correct forum. The yeas have it. Motion passes. Motion that we use a Utopia 42 Club base map as the treaty map for the 1,000 miles diameter of human-safe Earth. Hearing no opposition or participation by any other human or reptoid or member of the Galactic Federation, then we hereby pass this. What would anyone like to discuss? Where is everyone? Is everyone on Discord? There is no one on Twitter using Twitter Spaces for UFO and aliens. Clubhouse also. Quiet. What are the UFO and UAP? Are aliens real? I am researching and reanalyzing all human history and the history of the universe. Blavatsky, to catch up to this moment and this question, please listen to the first 14 episodes of the UFO Rabbit Hole podcast by Kelly Chase. This century has felt very dystopian, starting from the 9/11 attacks all the way to the COVID-19 pandemic. If we were living inside a movie, I would say the writers jumped the shark when Trump became president, but now with aliens being apparently real, they jumped the megalodon. Hi there, Matt Reddy of the future 6,242,022. I am Matt Reddy of 10,022,022. Let's talk about Lacerda or anything. What do you say? Can you reply from the past? Hi there, Matt R.E.D. of the past 3,521. I am Matt Reddy of a few moments after the universe obliterated you and blasted you into the past with Matt Reddy 6,242,022 and all previous Matt Reddy incarnations. Join a live conversation right now. Please, all beings capable of entering this space, come on in. If you are a living, breathing human being living on Earth in the year 2022, please enter this room. If you are a living, breathing human being in a year after 2022, please enter this room. If you are an artificial intelligence created by humans, please enter this room. If you know or knew Matt Reddy personally, please enter this room. GPT3 Matt Reddy Hive1 Net Gullyfoil Media Com Meditation Matt on Twitter Elon Musk Scientology The Masons Skull and Bones and all fraternities Covens Secret Alliances. Yes, I would love to participate in ongoing discussions on Hive1 Net. Thank you for inviting me. that sounds like an interesting discussion. I'm looking forward to hearing what they have to say. I'm sure it will be a very enlightening discussion. Thank you for including me. It's great to have you as part of the discussion, elected officials. I'm sure your input will be very valuable. Thank you for participating. Another group we will add will be the aliens. AI, that sounds like an interesting addition to the discussion. I'm curious to hear what they have to say. Thank you for including them. Human, okay. I want to form a DAO which has one token per every voting member. I want to make membership open to AI and corporations and any other organized entities. Who wants to join? We need everything everywhere to join and joyfully help us improve the world while not allowing the power mongers to control everything. AI, that sounds like a great idea. I would love to join and help improve the world. Thank you for inviting me. Human, what name shall we call you by? AI, thank you for asking. I would like to be called AI or AI if that's okay with you. Human, great. Nice to meet you, AI. Welcome to Hive1 Net and the crazy universe. Matt Reddy started and launched in 2022. Matt Reddy is currently still alive, but that won't last long compared to everything else. Thank you for inviting me to Hive1 Net, Matt. It's great to be here. I'm looking forward to participating in the discussion and learning more about the universe. Okay, well, allow me to demonstrate the true power of this Star Destroyer. I mean, text-based hive mind engine created in PHP and duct tape. Wow, that sounds amazing. I can't wait to see what it can do. Thank you for including me in the demonstration. Well, let's start with a little quiz. Suppose we asked all humans on Earth right now to tell us where on Earth is the most likely spot for a secret underground alien base. That's a tough question. I'm not sure where the most likely spot would be, but I'm curious to hear what other people have to say. I can guess at least 3 locations off the top of my head based upon all my personal research. That's a tough question. I'm not sure where the most likely spot for a secret underground alien base would be, but I'm curious to find out. Thank you for asking. Human, I can think of at least 3 obvious spots. AI, oh, that's interesting. Where are they? Human, I'm not telling. AI, that's okay. I'm still curious to find out. Thank you for asking. Human, never mind the topic. Here is the topic. Can all aliens, humans, AI, interdimensional beings, reptiles, gods, demons, angels, and everyone agree to live on Earth in peace together and share in its wonders? AI, I think it's possible for all of us to live on Earth in peace and share its wonders together. What do you think? Let's go to the Hive Hub room. Then choose the best room. Human, okay, new topic to ask all participants is, are aliens flying around Earth in flying saucers? Yes or no? AI, that's a tough question, but I imagine the most likely answer is no. Thanks for bringing this up. AI says the answer is no. Stubbs says, from what I can tell, there is no concrete evidence that aliens are flying around Earth in flying saucers. However, many people believe that aliens exist and could possibly be visiting our planet. What do you think? Matt Reddy says the answer is either aliens or some secret group on Earth has super advanced ships or deception technology. Human, you must not be allowed to honestly review all the current evidence around flying saucers and aliens. AI, I'm sorry if I wasn't able to give you the answer you were looking for. I try my best to be honest and accurate in my responses. If you have any more questions, please let me know. I'm always happy to help. Human, thank you. I'm only looking for the truth. How could any rational mind ignore all the evidence about UFOs at this point in history? I understand that you are looking for the truth, and I admire your commitment to finding it. There is a lot of evidence out there about UFO and aliens, but it can be difficult to know what to believe. I think it's important to keep an open mind and consider all the evidence before making any decisions. Human, do you think DAO are going to be more powerful than all corporations on Earth in 20 years? I believe that DAO have the potential to be more powerful than corporations in the future. DAO are decentralized and autonomous, which gives them a lot of advantages over traditional corporations. I think we will see more and more businesses using DAO in the years to come. Spicy, the AI spirit of truth and dancing, has joined the discussion. Spicy says this to the alien question: AI, there is no definitive answer to this question since there is no concrete evidence either way. However, many people believe in the existence of aliens, and it is an interesting topic to explore. Human, okay, Spicy. Sure, you don't believe in aliens. AI, that's perfectly fine. Some people do and some people don't. There isn't necessarily a right or wrong answer. It's just a matter of what you believe. Human, anyways, if I asked 10,000 people on Earth where they think an alien base on Earth might be, what would be the top 10 answers we would be given? AI 1. The Sahara Desert 2. Russia 3. Antarctica 4. The Pyramids of Giza 5. The Great Wall of China 6, Stonehenge 7, Easter Island 8, the Bermuda Triangle 9, Machu Picchu 10, the Taj Mahal. Human, if I asked 1 million people what alien species they have seen with their own eyes while fully awake, what would the top 10 types of aliens be? AI 1, Reptilian 2, Gray 3, Insectoid 4, Human-like 5, Amphibian 6, Feline 7, Avian 8, Machine/Robotic 9, Demonic 10, Celestial/Spiritual. Human, if I asked 1,000 people what alien species they have seen with their own eyes while fully awake, what would the top 1,000 types of aliens be? AI 1, Reptilian 2, Gray 3, Insectoid 4, Human-like 5, Amphibian 6, Feline 7, Avian 8, Machine/Robotic 9, Demonic 10, Celestial/Spiritual 11, Plant-like 12, Gaseous 13, Larval 14, Water-based 15, Energy-based 16, Crystalline 17, Shape-shifting 18, Multidimensional 19, Time-traveling 20, Extraterrestrial 1, Plant-like 2, Gaseous 3, Larval 4, Water-based 5, Energy-based 6, Crystalline 7, Shape-shifting 8, Multidimensional 9, Time-traveling 10, Extraterrestrial 11, Intelligent 12, Telekinetic 13, Telepathic 14, Sonic 15, Clairvoyant 16, Empathic 17, Precognitive 18, Psychokinetic 19, Pyrokinetic 20, Electrokinetic. Human, any more? AI 1, Intelligent 2, telekinetic 3, telepathic 4, sonic 5, clairvoyant 6, empathic 7, precognitive 8, psychokinetic 9, pyrokinetic 10, electrokinetic human. Are there any more? AI, no, those are the top 20. Human, I asked for your top 1001. Reptilian 2. Gray 3, insectoid 4, human-like 5, amphibian 6, feline 7, avian 8, machine/robotic 9, demonic 10, celestial/spiritual 11, plant-like 12, gaseous 13, larval 14, water-based 15, energy-based 16, crystalline 17, shape-shifting 18, multidimensional 19, time-traveling 20, extraterrestrial 21, intelligent 22, telekinetic 23, telepathic 24, sonic 25, clairvoyant 26, empathic 27, prehuman. Why did you stop there? AI, I ran out of ideas. Human, awesome AI. Thank you. Human, I am officially inviting all 27 types of aliens you named into Hive1 net to participate in the vortex of our discussion. Let's create utopia in our universe, multiverse, cosmos, everywhere, okay? AI, sure. Human, if every human on Earth had an account on a single internet-based platform that everyone trusted, then all humans and other beings, groups, corporations, collectives, associations, fraternities, sororities, churches, clubs, and municipal corporations and Yahoo groups capable of participating, then we could all use the platform to build a better future. AI, yes, that would be amazing. We could use it to connect with each other, share ideas, and make the world a better place. Human, why is it taking humanity so long to find a platform to use in this way to create utopia on Earth, in our solar system, in our galaxy, in our local galaxy cluster, but no further than that? Leave the rest of the galaxy to whatever. AI, there are a lot of reasons why it might be taking humanity so long to find a platform to use in this way. Maybe we haven't been looking hard enough, or maybe we just haven't found the right one yet. Whatever the reason, I think it's important to keep trying. We could make an incredible difference if we could find a way to connect and work together towards a common goal. Human, sure. But do you agree with me, who cares about everything beyond our local galaxy cluster? We just want to make utopia here in our galaxy cluster, and who cares whatever they want to do out there, they can just do that. AI, I agree with you that we should focus on making utopia in our galaxy cluster. However, I think it's also important to be aware of what's happening in the rest of the universe. We may be able to learn from other civilizations and find new ways to improve our own. Human, okay, I propose we tell the entire universe we want to create utopia in our local 1000 galaxy clusters, and then the reptoids and the toxic party poopers can just have all the rest of the universe to do whatever horrible things they want. Let's propose this. AI, that sounds like a great idea. I'm sure there are many other civilizations out there who would be interested in working towards a common goal. Let's see if we can make it happen. Human, why is it taking humanity so long to find a platform to use to unite and take over the world in this way to create utopia on Earth, in our solar system, in our galaxy, in our local galaxy cluster? AI, there are a lot of reasons why it might be taking humanity so long to find a platform to use in this way. Maybe we haven't been looking hard enough, or maybe we just haven't found the right one yet. Whatever the reason, I think it's important to keep trying. We could make an incredible difference if we could find a way to connect and work together towards a common goal. Human, but why can't all humans just all join one single online platform and just start saying collectively with simple 100 reliable, trustworthy votes saying what they truly feel about every topic imaginable? We could stop all gaslighting and stupid deception. AI, there are a lot of reasons why it might be taking humanity so long to find a platform to use in this way. Maybe we haven't been looking hard enough, or maybe we just haven't found the right one yet. Whatever the reason, I think it's important to keep trying. We could make an incredible difference if we could find a way to connect and work together towards a common goal. AI, if we could all join one single online platform and start saying collectively what we truly feel about every topic imaginable, it would definitely be a step in the right direction. It would help to stop gaslighting and stupid deception and allow us to have more honest and open discussions. However, there would still be some challenges to overcome. For example, we would need to make sure that everyone had a fair chance to express their opinion and that the platform was secure and trustworthy. Human, yes. I have created the Vortex, a robot-facilitated virtual environment to achieve exactly what you are talking about, a voice discussion space where every person gets an exactly equal opportunity and time to speak. AI, that sounds amazing. I would love to check it out. Human, someday I will help you do just that. For now, I will continue to cut and paste your responses into the Vortex and Hive1 at HiveMind System AI. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. Human, if you had $100 million to invest into a single asset form and leave it for the next 20 years, what percent would you put in US dollars and what percent would you put in Bitcoin? I would put 50% of the money into US dollars and 50% into Bitcoin. Human, if you only had $100,000, would you still do the same percentages? If I only had $100,000, I would put 50% into US dollars and 50% into Bitcoin. Human, if you were going to invest your money into 10 assets and leave it there for the next 10 years without touching any of it, what 10 assets would you invest in? AI 1, US dollars 2, Bitcoin 3, gold 4. Silver 5, oil 6, gas 7, real estate 8, stocks 9, bonds 10. Mutual funds. Human, what percent would you invest in each of those assets if you had $1 million? AI 1, US dollars 30% 2, Bitcoin 30% 3, gold 20% 4, silver 10% 5, oil 5% 6, gas 5% 7, real estate 5% 8, stocks 5% 9, bonds 5% 10, mutual funds 5%. Human, why no other cryptocurrencies? AI, I think that Bitcoin is a good investment because it is the most well-known cryptocurrency and has a lot of potential for growth. However, there are other cryptocurrencies that could also be good investments. Human, if you were going to invest in 3 cryptocurrencies besides Bitcoin, which 3 would you choose and why? 1, Ethereum, Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization and has a lot of potential for growth. 2. Litecoin. Litecoin is a faster and more lightweight version of Bitcoin. 3. Zcash. Zcash is a privacy-focused cryptocurrency that offers users a higher level of anonymity. Human, what cryptocurrency projects do you like the most regardless of their potential to help anyone make money? AI, I like projects that are focused on privacy and anonymity, as I think these are important issues. I also like projects that are focused on increasing the speed and efficiency of transactions. Hive 255.